Hey guys, it's Erin from Earth Healer Movement doing a get ready with me video, and I'm talking about some things that I don't know yet because I'm a psychic, medium, earth angel, all kinds of stuff. So I'm just spraying this tease. So I'm teasing you on the topic too. Okay, so I don't even know myself, so it's a surprise to me as well. But these messages are very divine, sacred. So that smells good. Oh, you could probably see my pants when I walked away, my outfit. But these are the pants that I just took the tag off of. So they're like these, they have like buttons where you can, they're like track pants kind of like, but you can open them up so they're more like bell-bottomy. And then, so it's like that more like baggy look. And then I have this like, what do they call this? Like the quarter zip. And then it has this like detailing of the stripe on the pant, and it matches the top. And then, yeah, so I'm gonna do my makeup. And it's very like America vibes. So the other thing is, I'll show you guys the complete look like once I get my makeup on. But I do have this like asymmetrical top underneath, which is like a sports bra, but it's like only one strap, or like it's like two straps on one side. So it's that top. So I like mix and match different things. I bought kind of like all the clearance stuff that was like matching together, so I could put a bunch of outfits together and they would match. Stuff that I liked or that I wanted to wear or that I thought would sell good, but then I ended up like keeping it for myself. And I went crazy. So I gotta do my skincare. I don't have that much time, so I might have to do like a part 2 because I have to take my son to school and I don't know like when he's gonna be ready. He's in high school and he's a senior and he's on his own schedule. He's now a licensed driver, but he doesn't have a car, so trying to help him like with job stuff, advice about getting a job, how to get a job, and what you need to look for, you know, but you can't be too picky about it because you have no idea like if you're going to be hired or what the company needs, what their requirements are and all of that. So it's a pretty stressful time for kids in their teenage years. Oh shoot, that was under eye. That was under eye cream that I put on my cheeks, but it doesn't matter. So you just have to go with the flow of things. If you make a mistake, you know. So when I'm talking about different subjects, it just comes out like naturally flowing. That's how this whole psychic thing works. And then it usually comes out like what I'm talking about comes out in my actions, like with my makeup or whatever, which is very cool. It's just so cool how everything ties together. And that's what I talk about in my intro, about how it just, if you watch from the beginning to the end, how it neatly ties together like in a perfect way, because it's divinely guided. And God is the only thing that makes things perfect. This is Pure Wonder lotion. It smells really good and keeps me moisturized because my hands have been getting dry lately. So I'm just gonna put this, like the excess, on my skin. Okay. So I'm down to 2 foundations now because that one ran out. I'm excited about this look. It's very like, it's all about comfort and America. The colors, very American. Okay, so I think I need to do my lips. So I'm going to use this e.l.f. exfoliating. I don't know if you can read. The products that I'm using are just like what I have. And I can just give my opinion on it. This is just like an exfoliating, like rough, gritty texture. So if you feel like your lips are getting, this is another one from e.l.f. Same kind of thing, but it's in like a brown sugar and it's more like creamy. So you can like rub your lips together and then like keep it on. Like I'll keep it on and then I was gonna wipe it off, but I'll just keep that there. And then do the rest of my skincare. So there's this. What is this? Like glowing serum. This smells really good and it leaves a nice like finish, like a kind of like a primer. Okay, so I'm done with my skincare and I'm gonna do some primer now. I'm gonna use this L'Oreal Infallible Matte Lock. So I just put like a little bit and it's just like my moisturizer. I'm putting it on and it's very like creamy, just like my moisturizer. So it doesn't feel like weird or anything. Okay, then I'm gonna go in with concealer. I have a ton of concealers, but I kind of like mix the colors. This is a L'Oreal Infallible, and this is like dark. So I have a birthmark, I'm covering it up. It's kind of like a birthmark. It's not a birthmark, but a childhood mark from stuff I don't want to go into. I go into it so many times, so I don't want to keep talking about it. Birthmark thingy is what I call it. So if you listen to my other videos, then you will know. Anyways, I'm just kind of like touching up where whatever is like discoloration or whatever, like darkness. Because it's kind of like my skin tone, but it's a little bit darker, which is fine. So now I have this really light one, same product, but I'm going to go in and do like more like, I'm hearing fine tuning of like highlight areas, like my bridge of my nose, and like different areas that get like darker. So I like to do like the inner corners and like the outer under eye, and then like laugh lines, and then like kind of like highlight under the brow, on the forehead, like right here, nose, tip of the nose, Cupid's bow, and chin. And then also I like to go like the bottom of the orbital ridge, which is the orbital ridge is like here, like around your eye sockets. And then I just go in with a beauty blender sponge. It's cool because like I just get these words that come to me that I don't normally use. And then like I just like, I'm at the point where I just go with it and I don't really think that much about it, even though it's like completely like I'm talking a different language, because I like never use that word. Like I hear it, so it's in my subliminal mind, but I don't really use it. So when I use it, like when I'm doing these videos, like that's how it comes out, because I don't really talk to people, especially like in depth about things like topics and things. I'm not like in school right now. I don't like have conversations like this with the average population. And if I did, they're like, look at me like I'm on another planet. So I just keep it to YouTube, keep it like private in my own regular life, and just kind of like be quiet and just do my job and do what needs to be done. But the point is that sometimes I'll be using these words that I'm not even sure if it's in the context that it's the right word to even be using. Like beauty blender, that's what just made me like think of the other video that I posted recently. I said insightful. So those words, when I said that my videos are insightful, that is not a word that I've ever used in my life, and I didn't even know if it was in the right context, if the meaning, exact meaning and all that. That's how much foundation I put on. I just put on this dark one, like a tiny bit, and then I'm using this 220 Maybelline Fit Me. And so I just like dotted around. And so I looked up the word insightful, and it's like my guides are like speaking to me, like telling me these things. So, and telling me to record and telling me like just go with the flow. And so I've learned to just go with it and just speak and just have the words come out. And so they will be speaking to me through my own words, which is crazy, and it's so cool. And then I look up the word, and it's like, it's almost like blows my mind. Like, wow, that was amazing. And it's coming from the universe, which is so cool. It's just like crazy. And so for them to say that I'm insightful, like my messages are insightful, it was like a perfect word for what's going on. But I'm not taking the credit for it because it's like literally the universe is doing this for me. It's almost like I'm just a messenger, a vessel, and the insightful messages are coming from, yes, my history of knowledge of what I've learned, but it's like it's just amazing. It's coming from higher powers above. It's like, but it's like this divinity, this that's on my life. See, I just got that word, but I flow it in like it's just from me. Because anybody that knows me knows that I don't like talk like that. So it's a completely different like life, like an alternate reality, but like this oh wow, I'm trying to think of the word, like a superhero, how they have this like alternate personality, but it's like a, I forget what you call that, like I don't know, spirit blocks me from words as well, so I'm trying to so you can't really think of things like in your brain, like when you're channeling messages. So it's like you can't force things to happen. It's like a natural flow. And if I'm really trying to think about something, it's almost like it's blocked from my mind, from my memory. Oh my God, it kind of came and then went. Have you ever had that happen? That's what it's like. So nothing is by accident. Like this is literally like what I'm supposed to be talking about because it's flowing like that. So we're just getting into this deep conversation from literally nothing. Like I started out like literally with nothing on my mind, thinking like, oh, this is probably going to be nothing because I don't have anything to talk. Like there's nothing on my mind that I'm trying to talk about. And then the Holy Spirit just gives me these amazing thoughts that are kind of like buried in my subconscious, and just kind of like unlocks it and like lets it flow like a river. Which is so, and it's like the words like flow like a river, and my mind just like flows into this deep, meaningful, insightful, like fascinating like world. So it's super cool. And I'm getting so hot because usually when you channel messages, like that's like your temperature is like rising. It's like your body is just it's like an experience. Okay, so let me turn my fan on. My fan's over here. If you got that joke, my one fan. Okay. The fans are going wild. Okay, so I don't need this right now. This reminds me of like Gwen Stefani, which is so cool. I love Gwen Stefani. Okay. And I'm wearing Uggs. These like boots that are really cool. So I love these Uggs with this because they're like platform. And it helps me like elevate, like lift me up. And so the pants and everything like are able to not be too long and me step on them and fall. Okay, so I want to use this brightening up powder by Essence. So I'm already getting like so hyped right now because of this message and my makeup and my outfit and everything. So it's literally like a perfect blend of like elevating your mood. And so it's like showing that progression and how it works. Okay, before I even started, I was like, I'm gonna wear red lipstick, like a reddish. This probably wasn't the best lip liner. I could have used a different color, so I'm gonna use this one, Soulmate by Morphe. The color is Other Half, which reminds me of my other half. My twin flame. It's almost like he like wants to be recognized in every video. It's so funny. Like in my tarot card readings, it's so hilarious. His energy comes through. Like I just laugh or smile. And I know it's him because he comes in like so fast. I'm hearing that song. By no means average. Fast when it comes to the gas. Like there's that song. I know it's about a girl, but gotta have it. And I know I'm not like singing good or anything, but that's just what I'm hearing. Okay, so I'm like, do I want to put some other color first before the red, or just go for the red? It's not red, it's called Hottie Toddy. So that was the color that I was getting that I need to wear. So I'm just trying to find it right now. I have this one. It's Candy Cane. It's kind of pinkish. This one's too orange. This is Gingerbread Man. But I have like red in my outfit. Here it is. Oh no, this is Caramel Apple. This is too orange. Why is it hiding? Here it is. Oh no, that's not it. This is, I don't know what this is, but it's NYX Smooth Whip. So I have never even opened this before. I don't know if I should be using this one. Because the fact that it's hiding might mean, see, these are the kind of meanings that I get from stuff. Like it might mean that I'm not supposed to use it. I just found it. This is Hot Toddy. I don't even know what Hot Toddy means. It has like a drink bottle on it. But I love these lipsticks. Oh, Hot Toddy is kind of like brownish red, like a mauve. So maybe I need to mix these or wear red. See, there's this one that's like a deep red. Okay, I'm gonna put the stuff back that I'm definitely not gonna use. And then I'll show you guys like something else. So I'm wearing this vest like when it gets like really cold, like later or whenever. And so I can kind of match like this vest because I have this like red stripe on my pants and my top. So I'm just showing you guys, this is really good. This color is really good. This is the Hot Toddy, which is really good. I like it better because it mutes it more. And then this is that really bright red, which is good. So I'm going to use Hot Toddy, which was my original thought. And I've worn this before. And I love it. The thing I love about this lipstick, this brand, is like so many things. This smells really good too. It's like from the holiday collection, so it's kind of like, I don't know how to explain it. Okay, I'm gonna open this one up. See, this stuff gets me excited. Okay, this is kind of weird. And I know it's like a little tiny mini okay. Okay, so I'm gonna just use that in the middle. So this one is probably gonna come off like when I'm eating and drinking and stuff. But this one's gonna be more long wear lasting. So this is so cute. Oh my gosh, so cute. The red lipstick, so amazing. Okay, so I'm gonna put the candy cane one away. I just love experimenting with different looks and things. It like really, like I'm an artist at heart, so I love like modeling and like different things, like just loving the vessel that God gave me and showing other people that they need to do the same thing is really cool. And I'm just gonna like kind of wear this because it's kind of warm. That's the reason for it. Okay, so I need to hurry. I want to use this Morphe face palette here, and I'm just gonna grab a brush and use the two top middle colors that are like bronzers, and I just kind of like put my brush into both of them and just mix the two together. And then I'm going around the like my forehead because it's kind of long, and then I want to create like cheekbones, so I go on my cheeks and then on like under here, like where the hollows of my cheeks, and then under my chin to create more of like a sharp jawline. And then I'm gonna go in with this angled Morphe brush into the side color, which is the contour color. And it's a contour color because it has grays in it. The other two colors, the bronzer has like it's warm tones, so it creates a different like effect, because the graying effect creates a more hollow appearance. So, or just like more of a shadow. Okay, so let's see. Okay. Alright, I'm getting so excited. Okay. I'm hearing, like, I'm getting a vision of like the A-team. Like, I love it when a plan comes together. Like, that's how I am. Like, you just have this vision and then you want to see it through to the end. And I don't have navy, do I? I have this blue, which is a navy blue. Okay. Okay, so before I do the navy blue, I'm going to do some gray because that has blue in it. So I'm using this like gray right here. And I go into that in a video of mine about how gray has blue in it. And I talk about space, which is awesome. I'm like probably my biggest fan because I know more of what's going on. So that's even hilarious. Self-love is like on 10 around here. Because it's not myself. It's like God created us. So it's God's creation. So what you're really in love with is God's creation. Is God. You're in love with God. When you love yourself, you find out about yourself and you're like, wow, that is so cool. Like, God is amazing. Like, what? Okay, so now I'm grabbing that dark navy color because you're finding out like God's creation, like what, like your mission and purpose. Like when you're in your mission and purpose and you're doing it and you're like, wow, like God really did this for me. It's like a humbling experience. I'm getting a vision of like Kobe Bryant, like when you put in the heart and dedication to yourself and your abilities, like Michael Jordan and stuff. And it's so cool that I'm wearing like these basketball pants because I'm talking about basketball players. Yes, like to the Most High. Like I'm getting a vision of Barry Bonds like pointing up, because you're in full, like you can only take yourself so far. But when you surrender to the Most High, it's incredible. It's like lifting you up. Like you put in the hard work and effort to get to that certain point, and then you're kind of like lifted above that, and it's like amazing. It's like literally like miracles upon miracles. And so I'm gonna put some like tannish color to diffuse this like line here. So I'm gonna use this like really light one, and because my skin is so light right now, and I'm gonna kind of like diffuse that. That's the word that I'm getting, is diffuse. So because a lot of it is, so if you want to find your mission and purpose, you can study your astrology chart, your natal chart, to find out like your strengths and weaknesses about your astrological signs, because you have multiple signs. It's not just your sun sign. There's your moon sign, and then there's all the planets alignment when you were born, and it goes down to the minute that you were born. So the time that you were born is crucial in finding out like about your prenatal chart. So cool. So that worked. Oh my god, I'm getting really hot. Okay. And I kind of want to do my shoulder. I think that's kind of why that happened. Okay, and I didn't put any powder on this powder that I got for Christmas. It was like a Christmas holiday pack. This Laura Mercier translucent powder. And I was talking about how it came with like a puff, and I just threw it away because it doesn't fit in the jar. It was literally like they were trying to get rid of them or something, because they were awful. Like, I don't think people use those anymore, so they were just trying to get rid of them. So those are the kind of like things that I get. Like, that's why I was talking about like I just transitioned into like I'm a business major or whatever, and I didn't really talk about like why I was saying that like at that moment. So I'm just saying it right now because it just reminded me. But I'm missing a brush right. Oh, here it is. Okay, so now I want to do like an eyeliner. So I'm going to use black. And it has a hint of blue in it, I'm being told. Like navy blue. God just set me up for this, like, big time. Because I'm getting, like, I learned these things from graphic design, too. Because as an artist, like, you learn about color. And I went to school for it and stuff. So my kids are, like, making fun of me, like you went back to school for graphic design and then you're not even using your stuff. But it's literally like life lessons. So school, I'm not against school at all. But if your path led you away from school, like you had no choice, then God didn't want you to. It's almost like it's a natural thing. So it's like you don't have to feel bad about not going to school or whatever, because like in my relationship right now, my twin flame, like he wasn't able to go to school that much. So he has more, so it developed him to be like a perfect match for me, because he has a curiosity and an appreciation for school, because he wasn't able to do it. And it's like, I understand that, and I'm not trying to like I'm still that girl from high school that wasn't smart, and like because I felt like I'm not smart because I wasn't getting good grades in school. But that doesn't mean that you're not smart. I'm still the same person. I still have the same hereditary genes that I was born with. And that doesn't like associate with who you are. I could have easily not gone to school, but I pushed and pushed, and I had the ability to go. So I know that that's, and I know that I was like led to do that. It's almost like that's, it was part of everything. Like everything happens for a reason. And there's things that like you can't, okay, comparison is the thief of joy. So you have to stay in your own lane and think about yourself and like be appreciative of all the things that you have in your life. Because there's a lot of things that other people have that I don't. But I don't sit there and dwell on it anymore because I'm enlightened. And I'm like, let me just focus on myself and my gifts and my talents and like literally not like applaud everybody else for their gifts and their talents. It's not about comparison. It's about like working together with what we have. You can't, okay, so looking in the past creates depression. Worrying about the past creates depression. Worrying about the future creates anxiety. So you have to live in the present moment of now. This is where we are right now. Okay, you have dreams and goals in the future. Don't worry about that. Worry about the task at hand right now. What are you doing in this current moment? And you planted seeds in your mind about where you want to go. So when you're making decisions in the current moment, how is that affecting your goals in the future? Like, is that propelling you towards your goals in the future? So like, let's say my son right now, he wants to get a job. So this goes right back to what I was talking about in the beginning. So I'm telling him, what are your goals for the future? What do you want to learn about? What do you think you would be interested right now in this current moment, considering your goals for the future? Make sure that you're making choices right this second that are going to help you with your future goals. So if you want a loving relationship partner, then how you treat them right now is preparation for the future. So if you want to marry somebody, then you need to treat them in a way right now that will lead towards marriage in the future. That doesn't mean that you're going to get married in the future, but you are doing things that are acting like a husband that you want to be in the future. Like, I need to act like a wife that I want to be in the future and learn what works and what doesn't work every day. If it makes somebody mad what I'm doing, I can reflect on myself and be like, okay, that wasn't a good thing to do. If I want this goal in the future of being a wife, then I cannot like break somebody's spirit that I love, and I don't want to do that again. If I hurt somebody's feelings or did something, like, I want to know so I can know that person better and do better next time. And then don't break my ego or my spirit about it, but just like talk calmly about it and logically, and understand that logically there's emotions involved, and there's this and there's that, and there's misunderstandings, and there's two different people, and there's different ways of thinking, and there's different that's what we're supposed to be thinking about and understanding, and that's what love is all about. It's you have to be able to compromise with one another in order to have a relationship that works. You cannot just be your single person that you've always been. You have to adjust and change and evolve into somebody's partner. It doesn't just because you live together, or just because you want to, or you have feelings for somebody, doesn't make you like a beautiful marriage partner together. You need to work on it with one another. Every day, every moment is working on it, just like your relationships with your kids. You don't overthink that. You just do it because you have to. And that's the problem with relationships that are that don't involve kids, is that you don't feel that force that you have to do it. You can quit and give up and leave. And so you have to be careful when you do that, because that makes the other person feel like they're nothing, they're insignificant, and that they don't mean anything to you, and that why would you try? Because they're just gonna end up leaving. So you have to be really careful about that and not ever do that. Because that's like destroying trust. So you can't be playing games. You have to be super solid in what you want and just work towards that. And what can mess you up is thinking about past failures. It's like in sports. You don't want to dwell on the fact that you just missed your past 20 free throws and get more and more anxiety about it when you're like, I'm getting Magic Johnson, which I don't even like Michael Jordan, Shaquille O'Neal or something. Like, you're Shaquille O'Neal. Like, your free throws don't even matter at that point, because you're already like super famous and like amazing. And you're getting anxiety, and that's ruining your like reputation. If you would just calm down, you can score every single free throw. Like, you just need to stop overthinking. It's like stuff like that. Like, you need like a coach, like a pep talk. Like, okay, get out of this. Like, stop it. Okay, so my makeup's looking good. the last time I dyed my hair, I liked the result. Okay. So I think my makeup's pretty much done. I just need to put mascara on and put my setting spray. Okay, that lid just like went flying. I don't know what that was all about, like Air Jordan or something flying away. I'm like so excited about this journey. It's so amazing. Oh my god. Just like leaving and coming back, like you have a whole different perspective. And I know like me and my twin needed that separation. Like that's what I was getting. That's why I needed to go, was for me and my twin flame to completely like, it's like tearing down the foundation and rebuilding. Like, okay, like this is life like without your twin. This is life without your twin. This is life without YouTube. This is back to your other life. Do you want to stay here, or do you want to elevate and move forward and go with the flow and feel happy again? Do you want to be miserable? Do you want to go back to that? Do you remember that? Did you forget? Did you forget how miserable you were and how like you didn't have a purpose and how like you were just like lost and like you were wondering why your life was like messed up and people didn't respect you and like your money was bad and like literally like you're on a path for a reason. Like it's set up that way and you don't really have a choice. Like you do have a choice, but is that really what the choice that you want is? Like, would you rather do this and have God be pleased with you and you be anointed amazingness and using all the skills and everything that God gave you? Or do you want to go back to that other life? Like you really, there's not really a choice. The choice is like obvious. Do you want to go date somebody else that like there's not even like a wanting to do that. There's not even like, there's like a like complete mind shift where it's like the people that you might have like it's a completely different like mindset. You're altered. You're basically like your DNA is altered. Like you are not the same person anymore. You don't think the same. You don't even look the same when you look at yourself in the mirror. You're a new person. So it's like, okay. I just got a stupid funny thing in my head. It was so funny. Okay. Okay, you know how Jenny from the Block, so J-Lo, how she said that she used to be from her ghetto roots or whatever, and then people were saying that that's not even what really happened. So I got that flash in my mind. And then I'm getting these other flashes of funny things. So the spiritual world is like fun and like funny and like fascinating. And it's like your favorite movie. It's like literally this like roller coaster of fun. And so I'm just riding the wild ride, the roller coaster of my life. And if anybody else has a problem with it, that's their problem, that's not mine. Okay, so this is what I'm looking like. Very Gwen Stefani-ish, and I'm loving it. Very American Girl. And I'm not afraid to go with the flow, go with myself, go with my bold personality, the one that is astrologically in my natal chart. The one where I don't have to force anything. It's just all natural. I heard non-GMO. I don't even know what that means. I just know that it's like free from chemicals or something. I don't even know. So it's cold outside though, so I'm not wearing that little tank top. And now I'm getting cold. Okay, so that was a really cool message, and I just love it because it makes me feel like super powerful and amazing, and that's what God wants me to feel for all the hard work that I've done, that it's not in vain. Like the beginning of the videos, like recently, where I'm like, oh, maybe I've lost it, you know, like I'm not gonna say anything like cool or anything, like nothing's gonna come out. Like that's kind of what you worry about sometimes when you stop doing it. And so I know I look kind of funny. I was kind of thinking of like Back to the Future, like what is it, the guy's name, Michael J. Fox, with the vest. And I don't know if he had a belt bag. That's so funny. Does he have a red vest? I think it's like orange or something. I don't even know what color it is, but that's so funny. But this is what the people are wearing right now, is the vest. The vests. And it's really like warm and cozy. And then if it rains, we just do that. So I'm very like matchy-matchy with my blue eyes, my blonde hair, and my red lipstick. But it's just fun. It's like fun. I don't wear this kind of stuff. If you've seen my videos, like I don't really wear navy blue and red and vests. And I've been wearing this bag and these shoes like every day. So it just goes with me and my job. And I'm probably not gonna wear this unless it's like really cold. So, and I'm excited that I got to finish this video with an amazing message, and in time, where my son didn't interrupt it with having to go to school, but now I need to make sure that he goes to school and then I go to work. And I'll talk to you guys again next time. Peace, love, and light.